everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be doing something very exciting, and that is reviewing the Laruce Beauty and Janice Daoud brushes that came out very recently. I think they actually came out on the 1st of November, but I just picked mine up over the weekend and then it got delivered today, so I was like, this is what this week's video is going to be. It's going to be a full review of the brushes, so let's go ahead and open this. Ta-da! It's beautiful. Yay! So for those of you that have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I really like Laruce brushes. I use them all the time. I use the Rennie set for when I am traveling. I've posted it on my Instagram stories quite a bit. But the reason why I really like these brushes is because they are cruelty free, so they are all synthetic brushes, but their performance is absolutely amazing, out of this world, works really well. And my favorite thing about these brushes is that no matter how many times you wash them, and I'm like petting my brushes awkwardly, anyway, but no matter how many times you wash them, they maintain their shape and they maintain their quality. So I am expecting no different from the Janice Daoud set that we are going to be reviewing this week. All right, so let's open this. First, it comes in a very chic box. Opens this way, has the description of Laruce, and then these are the brushes. So very first thing is it does come with some tissue paper. And also, ooh, this is cute. Okay, so it does come with a black mat that you can set all of your brushes down on, which I am going to do after I unbox them and try them on. And then it also comes with a travel bag that you can cinch at the top and bring your brushes wherever you go. Okay, so we have all of the brushes freed from their packaging, which was a little bit of a saga, but that's okay. Maybe I'm just like not good at that, which is valid. Okay, so we have all of the brushes in front of us. We have 5 face brushes in front of us. Looks like a really nice setting brush that I'll use for bronzer. Really great for contouring, sculpting out the cheeks. This one is a duo fiber brush, which she recommends for concealing. And then we've got one for cream products and another for just being able to really kind of get in there. And this is a really interesting shape. It's very chiseled, which I think is pretty cool. We'll have to figure out a way to use this one. And then we have our eye brushes, which I'm super excited to use. A very defined crease brush. So I may supplement when I do my eye look. I may supplement one more brush for this one. An eyeliner brush. Oh, and then we do have a lipstick brush as well. And then of course a brow tool, which I've actually already done my brows. So this is probably the one that we will set aside. I'll review it the rest of the week and then I come back on Friday and let you guys know my final thoughts. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already foundationed my face. I need to stop saying that because it's not actually a word, but just go with me. And let's go ahead and finish off our complexion. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take Tarte's C Hydro Concealer and we're gonna test out this duo fiber brush that is for concealing. I've never used, I don't think, a duo fiber brush for my under eye concealer, so I'm excited to see how that goes. One of the other things that we will also be testing with these brushes is I'm thinking I'm going to use all of them again tomorrow if I can, and then I'm going to wash all of them, give them time to dry, use them again on Friday, and then I'll come back and let you guys know if after washing them, if like everything maintained its shape, its quality. Okay, let's get to blending this out. Wow. Oh, actually a really quick description about these brushes as I'm using them. So they have a soft matte black finish for the handle. They're a little bit shorter, which will make them really great for travel. And they're actually really nicely weighted so that as you work with them and as you push product into your skin and your face, this actually feels quite nice. Like you don't want your brushes to be too light because then you're just like flopping around, you know? This has done a really lovely job of blending in my concealer. I never thought of using a duo fiber, but this works really well. A lot of the time when you're using brushes, my greatest fear, right, is having like streak marks but I definitely don't feel like that's what happened here. So that's really, really cool. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take Ciate's Dewy Blush Glossy Skin Tint in the color Coconut. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one here. This is the 05. I forgot to mention the Duo Fiber one is the 14 brush. And let's get to blending. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay, so that just blended in everything super easily. And now I feel like I'm so blushy. We're gonna go ahead and use the Butter Buddies mattifying powder from Physicians Formula and the number 10 brush to just set down different parts of my face as well and really kind of get that targeted powder application. I'm really gonna target the areas where I wanna lay down a powder bronzer slash contour powder. I just wanna make sure that everything blends really, really well. My face is looking good. I also feel like this brush would work really, really well if you even just want to use this to apply bronzer. But for the point of today, I guess we will use this brush because this is super cool and very, very different than anything else I have, actually. Going back into Alamar Cosmetics, I'm going to grab the Always Summer color and we will contour our face. Now she says that you can use this to buff the product in. I'm going to try that really quick. It's very, very targeted, which I like. Very precise application, so you're not really kind of sitting here messing with where to put that product. And I feel like that actually just blended in really, really nicely. I am going to take a little bit of the Solterra color and just flip the brush over onto this side so it's not so targeted and kind of just continue to blend that in. Wow, that was super fast. You know what? I am going to also chisel out my jawline as well because, or lack thereof, really. Actually, you know what? I am going to use the fluffy brush. Frothy. I'm going to use the fluffy brush and just go back over this. I liked it for laying out like the really, really nice contours, but for me, I'm really kind of just more used to using a fluffy brush, but it still did a really nice job. Like, I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but my bronzer and cheekbones look pretty on point right now. So I like that a lot. I'm going to slightly contour my nose with the 27 brush. Let's see how this goes. It's a perfect shape and size. Going a little bit heavier, that's okay. Wow, that was so easy. I really like this. By the way, I forgot to mention that this entire brush set does retail for $100 on the Laruce Beauty website. I believe it was also at Nordstrom, but I think it's sold out. Okay, so for eyes, we are going to use the KKW Camo palette, and we will go ahead and use these brushes that she has here. So she has 3 eye brushes, one for the crease, very precise crease brush. This one's perfect for all over shadow. And then we have another one that's more of like a pencil format, which is really, really great for doing under the eye. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and fast forward it through this part so you can see the brushes in action, but that way it'll save a little bit of time in the video. You know the drill. First though, we are going to start out with the LR005 tapered blending brush, just because I want something that's going to give me a little bit more coverage to just lay down my first transition shade. I forgot to mention one of the other products that comes in this collection is the 78 brush. This is a very, very thin gel liner brush. You can see that it comes to a very, very pointed tip, which is perfect for when you want to create a winged liner like this. So super easy to do. Really, really liked the brushes so far. Everything has been really great. Let's go ahead and use her number 18 brush to fill in our lips with a Vive lipstick in Treasure, and we will be done. So right off the bat, I already really enjoy all of these brushes. I'm going to call out the ones though that really kind of impressed me and kind of went that extra mile. The first one is the Duo Fiber Concealer Brush. I'm gonna start using Duo Fiber brushes all the time to blend in my concealer. My dogs are making really funny noises. For those of you, by the way, that have dogs, when you do, or if they're on like a fixed feeding schedule, when it becomes daylight savings time, do you also have a hard problem like getting them to understand it's like an hour later? Because they ask for food at like 6 a.m. and 4 p.m. now. Anyway, I really liked the shape of the number 1 brush. This to me is just, I have been looking for the perfect sculpting brush, and I think that this one is it. These brushes are so soft, but not so soft that you feel like they're not doing anything on your skin. So there are some brushes out there where I feel like they ultimately are so soft that it feels like even when you're using it as a tool on your face, it's kind of like they don't actually blend away product. They kind of just fluff and move everywhere. I definitely did not feel that way about these brushes. I feel like they really did a really nice job of really just blending in all of my face products. This one is going to be a big winner for me. I think I'm going to use this probably the most. This is the number 10 brush. And then in terms of just doing that nose contour, man, that was so fast, and I'm like really bad at doing nose contour, as you guys probably know already. Anyway, but yeah, the number 27 brush was really great. Also really enjoyed using the eye brushes. I'll be totally honest with you guys, because I'm not a makeup artist, I don't do makeup very often on people. I will probably reuse the lip brush, the number 18 brush, and actually use this as an eye brush instead. I tend to repurpose all of my lip brushes for that reason, but for now, amazing job Laruce, amazing job Janice Daoud. All of these brushes are really great. I love, they're so like expensive feeling, and it's very nice. Awesome job. So you guys know the drill. I'm going to go ahead and use these again one more time tomorrow, and then I'm going to wash them and let you guys know on Friday if after their first wash, if they are still quality brushes. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Hey everyone, welcome back. It is now Friday, yay. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about these brushes. So first things first, I want to say really quick that I did go ahead and give all of these brushes a wash and then use them again. And the first thing I can say is that Laruce quality is just totally up there. I didn't do anything special. I just washed them, let them air dry flat, and then used them again today. They feel exactly the same as when I used them the first time when I just took them out of the package. So again, really impressed. Now the brushes that I wanted to talk about that are really standout brushes for me after using this again are these 3 brushes. So it is the, let's see, the number 1, the number 10, and the 27. These are absolutely my favorite face brushes now. They're so soft, they're so easy to get that perfect precision work when you are actually doing like your face makeup. And then the other one that I really liked as well is the number 19 for eyes. So this one I actually used to create that dark shadow here, and then did a little bit of black eyeshadow to really smoke out this look. And this is the only brush that I used for that really like precision work. So far, I really like these brushes. The only thing that I will say though is that for me, I tend to be someone who holds my brush a little bit further along on the handle part of it. I don't really choke hold my brushes, if that makes sense. I kind of like holding them a little bit further away. It gives it just a little bit of a softer application. So that's something that I don't think I've ever talked about on my channel before, but if you are holding your brush really close to the head, it tends to deposit a little bit more color, and if you hold it a little bit further away, you can really kind of, it's just a little bit of a softer touch, right? Like it's kind of like physics, I guess. Anyway, so since I am one of those people where I like to hold it a little bit further away from the brush head, I do find that this is just a little bit shorter than what I would have preferred. So like if I compare it to like a regular Laruce brush, you can see that these brushes are quite a bit smaller and shorter, but it makes it really easy for travel. So just something that I noticed, if you are one of those people where you like to hold your brushes a little bit further away, it didn't bother me too much, but it could be a thing for you. I don't know. But it's just something that I noticed and wanted to call out really quick. But other than that, really, really enjoyed all of these brushes. I just think they're absolutely incredible. Also, they're really beautiful with the soft matte black. I just think they look so professional, and just, yeah, I would certainly recommend going and checking out this brush set either on the Laruce website, and I think they might have restocked actually by this point at Nordstrom. So if you are interested, I would recommend. So that pretty much wraps up this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please feel free to like and subscribe to our channel, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Thanks again for watching. Bye. It smells like new shoes. Interesting. Okay.